What is good, everyone? You ready for this reality show known as the presidential election tomorrow? It should be a must-watch affair, as is your new favorite YouTube channel, which is this one. So in no particular order, let's get right into it after we do this moment of silence for both MLS clubs in New York after they got eliminated from the MLS Cup playoffs. Cool! Liverpool and Chelsea. With their big 6-1 and 5-0 wins respectively this weekend, it made me think that it must be nice not to have to play in any European competitions this season. That something positive can come from sucking ass the season before, because now the clubs are well rested and focused on really one goal, and that's winning the Premier League, which I wish I would have thought of when I was doing my Premier League predictions, because if I would have given that a little bit more weight, then I probably would have made them favorites to win the league. Cool! Not cool. Me. The cool? If I would have bet my own hard-earned money on my predictions from Friday, I would be broke AF. So I'm so glad I didn't. The not cool? I only got 3 of my predictions right from Friday's video. 3. Let's recap. Chelsea and Toronto won, and Seattle, despite losing, got by FC Dallas. So yay me! Then Barcelona, without any help from the referee, deserved to beat Sevilla, so I missed that one. Then Porto, who were up 1-0 and my prediction was looking great, gave up a header in injury time to draw 1-1, which is unacceptable, so I missed that one. Then Bayern Munich had to come from behind to draw with Hoffenheim at home. So super Bayern my ass, and I missed that one too. So everyone out there in the comments that did better than me, I bow down to your greatness. I'm not bitter at all. Actually, now that I'm looking through your comments, most of you guys sucked just as bad as I did. The Terran, Brian Yim, Shippers16, yeah, well played everyone. We are terrible. But James O'Rourke, he got 4 out of 5, and Lucas Chromiak did well, especially on his MLS picks. So, well played for real on that. Not cool. Referee Marco Antonio Ortiz, who had an absolute shocker in the Chivas Guadalajara León game with wrong red cards and calling questionable penalties, which means, according to warm baller Marcos Lomelli, he deserves a no mommy's way. So here it goes, no mommy's way! Also, as a side note, the game ended 1-1, and León now needs to beat Cruz Azul on the road in the last game of the season, and they need one of the 3 teams above them, Necaxa, Toluca, and Pumas, to lose so that they can make the playoffs. Cool! Swansea manager Bob Bradley. After Manchester United beat his club 3-1, it was very clear that he got the Red Devils playing better than Jose Mourinho has all season, so you heard it here first. Bob Bradley for United. I'm gonna get one of those planes and fly it around Old Trafford that says Bob Bradley for United. So you better be paying attention, Glazer family. You're American, right? It's time to look out for one of your own. Not cool. Mezidotsu. Not only could he not help Arsenal beat their arch rivals Spurs in the North London Derby, it was 1-1 draw for all of you people living under a rock, he has people like me telling him that Wayne Rooney has more assists this season than he does. And that must suck. Cool! Not cool. The Melbourne victory. The cool? They finally scored a goal against Sydney FC, who hadn't conceded once in their first 4 games of the season. The not cool? They still lost 2-1, which means the A-League is a one-horse race, which is so German and Italian of them. Cool! The Go Ahead Eagles. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. The Go Ahead Eagles, who I have adopted as my favorite Dutch club, are currently the worst team in the Eredivisie. But this weekend, they beat the best team, Feyenoord, 1-0. So go ahead and try to say that isn't amazing. I dare you. It's amazing. Not cool. Nice. You had one job when you were playing Con this weekend, also known as the Conradinos. You had to keep your undefeated start to the season alive so that you had a gap when PSG and Monaco started to catch fire and you lost 1-0, and those other 2 clubs are starting to catch fire. PSG won 4-0 and Monaco won 6-0, so you're just not allowed to drop any more points this season if you want to win the league, okay? It's that simple. Cool. Sporting Clube de Portugal. 2 things. 1, when did Bastos show up playing for them? He scored 2 goals in their 3-0 win this weekend. And 2, nobody can be happier about Porto and Benfica drawing 1-1 than these guys, because they gained 2 points on both of their rivals. Not cool. Diego Simeone. After his club Atletico Madrid lost to Real Sociedad on the road 2-0, he has to know in the back of his mind that manager Ino is waiting in the wings to take his spot. Cool! MLS clubs from Canada. Right now, there are only 3 of them, Vancouver, Montreal, and Toronto, and 2 of those 3 are in the semifinals playing against each other in what should be an epic 2-legged affair, especially since Montreal knocked Toronto out of the playoffs last season. Also, it means that a Canadian team will make the MLS Cup final for the first time ever, which is pretty good, eh? Sorry if I didn't give you that A correctly. Cool! Not cool. Cristiano Ronaldo. The cool? He signed a brand new contract with Real Madrid that will keep him at the club until he's 36 years old. The not cool? I still think Gareth Bale makes more money than him because I didn't see anything to the contrary, and that must really piss him off. The cool? He probably still makes more money than Bale due to his endorsements. The not cool? It's pretty clear that Gareth Bale has become the most important player at Madrid as CR7 continues and will continue to lose the battle against aging. Cool! Atalanta. Like always, much will be made of Juventus and Roma winning again, or Napoli and Lazio drawing, or AC Milan and Inter notching big wins this past weekend, which will briefly temper the chaos surrounding both of those clubs. But I wanted to give a shout out to Atalanta, who have quietly put together a 4-game winning streak, making them the hottest team in Serie A over the past month to find themselves tied for 4th on 22 points, only 4 points behind 2nd. So well done, fellas. Not cool. RB Leipzig. Come on, guys. Do you understand how many Germans you're pissing off since it's widely accepted that you bought your way to the top division and now you're undefeated and tied with Bayern at the top of the table? Just get in line, follow the rules, and let Bayern win the league already. Cool. African internationals in Germany. I am talking about Solomon Kalou, who had a hat-trick for Hertha Berlin over Borussia Mönchengladbach. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who had 4 goals and assists for Dortmund over Hamburg in Hamburg. So bad, they're so stinky right now. And Nabil Bentaleb, who scored the game winner for Schalke over Werder Bremen. All right, that's it. That is all I got, I think. No, wait. I'm starting a new show called Jimmy Conrad Life Coach, because if I can't do any real coaching at the moment, maybe I can coach all of you. So email me anything you want, or if you need any advice at ideas@radicalcg.com. And if I end up picking you and using it on camera, of course, you're gonna be anonymous. Okay, now I'm done for sure. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.